What's going on YouTube? See you on the making, back with another video. Today we're doing a review of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. I know I'm a little bit late on these, but as they say, better late than never. Especially with this red colorway. I just love the way the red looks on these. It's amazing. I mean, I was kind of going back and forth on whether I was going to review the Galaxy Buds Plus, but it seemed like every time I got on Amazon, one way or another, I would come across these and the red was just calling my name. So a couple mouse clicks later, here they are. So the current price point on these is 150 bucks. And at that price point, they are toting some pretty impressive specs. You've got ambient mode to help you hear your surroundings while you're wearing the earbuds. You're getting some, if not the best battery life off of a single charge. You get wireless charging capability, a total of 3 mics on each earbud for phone calls, along with some other specs that we'll get into later in the video. So I'll go over the packaging and the contents. I'll also go over the important specs in more detail, and I'll give my opinion on the sound quality. I'll also do a microphone test towards the end of the video to give you guys an idea of how you would sound if you were to use these to take phone calls. So this is the box that the earbuds come in. As you can see, a nice image of the earbuds and the case. So nice representation of what it is that you're getting, and also some nice reflective detail on the lettering as well. So you can see as you move that back and forth under the light, how that kind of changes colors there. So nice, compact, and straightforward packaging. Inside the box, you're going to get the earbuds along with the case, a USB Type-C charging cable, some different size ear fins and silicone ear tips, as well as your quick start guide and usual paperwork. Taking a closer look at the charging case, as you can see, a nice compact design, and again, that red just looks phenomenal in my opinion. It's got a nice polished, smooth finish that feels extremely good in the hand. On the front of the case, you've got a single LED light there to let you know the status of the case. And then on the back is where you have your USB-C charging port. And then if we flip it around and open it up, there's also an LED that sits right in the middle of the earbuds, and that's going to let you know the battery status of the earbuds themselves. There's also a left and right indicator to let you know which earbud goes where, and the magnets do a great job of keeping them in place. As you can see, they just kind of snap right down in there. So overall, a very nice looking charging case, and I love the smooth, polished finish of it. So here we have one of the earbuds. As you can see, no Samsung branding on the earbud itself. You've just got that triangular shaped touchpad that has a nice reflective finish. On the back side of the earbud, you can see that ear fin, and then these do have the 3 microphone setup, so you can see 1 microphone there on the bottom, 1 towards the back side, and then if we flip it around, there's 1 on the inner side of the earbud. So overall, these have a very premium look, and the red just really helps these stand out. Now let's go ahead and talk about the specs. So these are running Bluetooth 5.0, and they are compatible with Android as well as iOS. To get the most out of the earbuds, you will need to download an app. If you're on Android, you'll need to download the Galaxy Wearable app. And if you are on iOS, you need to download the Galaxy Buds Plus app. Within the app, you can customize your EQ settings. You can also add some customization to the touch controls. And this is also where you control the different levels of ambient mode, which, speaking of the ambient mode, it works extremely well on these. I'm guessing it's due to the 3 microphone setup. You can also use the app to help you find your earbuds if you've misplaced them. It'll make the earbuds do like a little chirping sound to help you locate them. You can also set the earbuds to notify you when you receive certain notifications. So if you're listening to music and your phone is in the other room and you get a text message, the earbuds will let you know. There's also a low latency gaming mode, which I haven't exactly tested out, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen any pair of earbuds offer that. You're able to listen to either earbud independently, and you don't have to pair them up separately when doing so. You can literally swap them back and forth as many times as you want without interruptions to your music. And as far as battery life, you'll get roughly 11 hours from the earbuds on a single charge. Now, I don't know who's listening to their earbuds that long at one particular time, but if the need ever arises, these will have you covered. And the charging case will also give you an additional 11 hours of listening time. One thing that did surprise me is the fact that these have only an IPX2 water resistant rating. That pretty much means they're sweat proof, but nothing much more than that. Now let's go ahead and put these on and see how they look. So the ear fin on these is extremely effective. These are honestly the most secure fitting earbuds I've ever tried that don't feature an around the ear hook. I'm not sure what's different about the ear fins on these earbuds compared to some others that I've tried, but these just seem to work perfectly for my ears. You do get touch sensitive controls, so one tap controls your play and pause, a double tap tracks forward, and a triple tap tracks backward. You can also program the earbuds to either control volume, ambient mode, or launch a Spotify playlist with a long press. And you can mix and match the controls, so you could program the left earbud to control one thing with a long press, and then program the right earbud to control a completely different thing with a long press. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality. So if I'm being honest, I did expect a little bit more from these in terms of the sound quality. For me, the main thing is just the bass. I expected these to have a little bit more bass than what they do. Now, I know everybody is not a bass fanatic like myself, but with the app and the ability to customize the EQ and the overall sound, I thought these would at least have the ability to deliver stronger bass if desired. And I tested out all the EQ settings and I still felt like the bass was just slightly lacking. Now, one thing I will mention is that the ear tips that came on the earbuds were a little bit small. Once I swapped them out for a larger size, it did improve the sound, but it still wasn't quite what I was expecting. Aside from the bass, everything else sounds pretty good. The mids and the highs are extremely crisp, and these have plenty of volume as well. It's really just the bass that's holding these back for me. Now let's go ahead and do a quick microphone test to give you an idea of the call quality.
All right, so this is a quick microphone test to give you guys an idea of how you would sound if you were to use the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus to take a phone call. I think they sound pretty good, but as always, you guys be the judge. Let me know in the comment section below how these earbuds sound.
So overall, at $150, these have some of the most impressive specs you're going to find in a pair of true wireless earbuds. For me personally, I would have liked to seen a little bit more bass, but aside from that, there's not a whole lot you can really complain about with these. So if you're interested in grabbing a pair, be sure to check out my affiliate link in the description below for the most up-to-date price. If you like my videos and want to help support the channel, it does help me out whenever you make purchases directly through the links that I provide. So if that's something that you're looking to do, I would greatly appreciate it. If this video was helpful for you, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on social media. That's where you guys can stay up to date on what reviews I have coming up. I post a lot of teasers and everything so you guys can know what's coming before everybody else. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I'll see you guys next time.